Welcome back to the Lips React channel. I am Lips, or if this is your first time finding your way here, hey, just hang out with us. We're cool. Anyway, welcome to my home. Yes, that's right. If you are not new here, then we are finally back at home, which this is a first in our Peaky Blinders reaction series. I'm so excited to be home. I'm back in my element. I forgot how big my monitors were. I thought the monitor I was working off of in Palm Springs, now that was little. You want to come say hi to everyone? They haven't met you yet. Come on. This is one of two little fluffy critters you might see walk around in the background or sometimes sitting on my lap. You can oftentimes see his little ears on my lap. This is Mojito. Say hi, Mojito. Anyway, yeah, so here we are, season 4, episode 4, Dangerous. I'm very, very excited. I will say it again. I love Peaky Blinders. I have so much freaking fun with this show, and it has been flying by. How we are in the midst of season 4. And so these episodes go up Tuesdays and Thursdays, right? So Tuesdays and Thursdays, these episodes go up on Patreon for full length, right? So on Tuesday, we drop episode 4. On Friday, we drop episode 5, which is the penultimate episode of season 4. And I'm like, we only have 6 seasons of this. What will I do without my weekly Cillian Murphy fix? What will I do? I'm so sad already, and we haven't even gotten to the end yet, but I'm very excited to keep going in this. Take a seat, grab a drink, grab a fluffy pet to keep you company whilst we dive into episode 4 of season 4 of Peaky Blinders. See you in there. Oh.
Good morning, Mrs. Ross.
That's right. For a second, she looked a little bit like Tommy's last, like that girl, the pre-war girl.
Well, you see, tomorrow would have been my son's 21st birthday. And I'm having a bit of a thing, and as a gesture, I thought I would invite your brother, Arthur.
That is, would it be suspicious?
A gesture of what, Mrs. Ross?
I feel like that's so suspicious.
Not exactly forgiveness. Something like that. And also it's a way of saying thank you.
Sorry, kind of you.
It'll be at my house at midday.
One of us will be there.
One
you
of
don't
us.
want to be Arthur.
Ooh.
Goodbye, Mrs. Ross.
He knows. He knows. It's Tommy Shelby. He knows. Right?
At midday today, Arthur will be here.
Like a goat, tied up for the fucking tiger, eh, Arthur?
Dear Lord, forgive me. But vengeance is forthcoming and long overdue.
I don't really blame her. Obviously, she's against my boys, but like, Arthur was doing the most.
When you get the signal from me, I look and open fire.
You still know what end the bullets come out of, Tom?
He knows.
But these men are coming for my brother, so this is my fucking business.
Oh no, this is like a classic Tommy kerfuffle where I'm like, feels so good he has it all figured out, right? And then they know better. I'm scared. I'm nervous.
Don't allow firearms in the house.
Good thing I'm not carrying a firearm then, ain't it?
Do you mind if I check?
That's why he put it in the hat.
Would you like some tea while we wait, Mr. Shelby?
What are we waiting for?
The other guests.
Oh, she's so shaky. She's not very good at this.
So, where are these other guests?
They will be here very soon. But in the meantime, there are some things I want to say.
Yeah, get it off your chest, girl.
I've heard stories that you have welcomed Jesus into your life at the beseeching of your wife, who they say is a good woman,
Oh, she's feeling real guilty.
though her mother, by all accounts, was not.
Oh, what?
Do you think your repentance will mean you are forgiven of your sins?
Forgiveness is out of my hands.
I mean, for murdering my son.
That was a sporting accident.
Well, I mean, yeah,
Because I have not
sure.
yet found it in my heart to forgive you.
Oh, girl, are we gonna have to kill you too? Because I
Don't
would
think
hate
I ever
that.
will.
That's fair. Just, it's fine. You don't need to.
Off you go now.
Oh no.
Why did you invite me here today?
Well, that's crazy though. Oh, Finn. Has Finn killed anyone yet? Oh, a wedding. Finn almost killed a groom. Wow. Using the little girl as the signal. Poor sweet little girl.
Now, Johnny, fire! Move!
What the heck?
It's a fucking decoy! Free the
Yep.
car out now!
Michael?
What are you doing?
Oh, shit.
Arthur, they're not here for you. It must be Michael.
Set me up, mate.
Ooh. Oh
Arthur,
my
you need
gosh.
to get to the hospital now.
Arthur, go.
If your faith is real, I've got all the kids.
Don't do it. Don't do it. I don't know.
If you're here in 1 hour, I swear to God.
Fair. Ugh.
Last time my man was after you, you got lucky. Now,
Oh, Michael, I'm so sorry.
your luck's run out.
Oh, I'm so sorry, Michael. What? Oh no. This is worse. A fate worse than death would be blackmail?
And tell your mother we have a deal.
Oh, duh.
Michael? What happened, mate? What happened? They heard you coming. Look, the gun misfired.
No.
You came just in time. You all right? You were?
He knows not to tell. He knows not to tell Tommy. He's gonna protect Polly.
Tell them the Italians on the road south. We inflicted no casualties. I said we inflicted no fucking casualties.
Oh yeah. So it's never easy, is it?
Sembra che ci sia un ostacolo, signor Giangretta.
Oh no, whatever could be happening. Hopefully a setup.
So why don't you clear it so that we can get past?
What's that accent?
We're Americans.
Well, you're gonna have to wait. We waited for you fucking Yanks until 1918.
Oh! Sorry.
Right.
Yeah, all right. Thank you, officer. Big fucking hell.
We waited for you guys. That's so funny.
Talking about the war. Everything is about the war.
He's not wrong about that.
What's this? Whose wagon is that?
They're gypsies. Tribe of fucking gypsies.
Uh-oh.
Oh, we can move it.
Hey, I said it'd be clear in 20 minutes.
Uh-oh.
We'll find another way out of here.
He knows that's a signal, a sign, a message.
Get us the fuck out of here. Right, fucking move.
Wait, what? Wait, what? How? Got one.
Put the guns down! Put the guns down!
Hi, Mr. Gold. Oh, hey. You should go to shooting school. Why do we always miss?
He said, tell your mum that we have a deal. What deal?
See, Michael's smart.
Think about that.
What deal, Mum? What deal did you make with Luca Changretta?
Oh, no. I don't know that Michael will like that.
A deal to spare your life.
In return for what?
A man don't have the strategic intelligence to conduct a war between families.
Polly.
Men are less good at keeping secrets out of their lives.
You agreed to give up, Tommy, to save my life.
Oh.
We're out of our league.
True.
No, we don't do that to her.
Think.
Fair.
If it wasn't for me, you'd be smoke blowing out a watery chimney. Think about that.
Michael never held as big of a grudge vendetta against Tommy, did he?
We killed two
You also shot a copper.
with purpose. The copper's alive. Got a description of the Italians. The Italians would be forced underground. We're gypsies. We're already underground. You yourself inflicted no casualties this end, so maybe you've been pushing pieces of paper around too long.
Oh,
You let him get away. When our paths cross, I won't be so careless.
what did he mean by you've been pushing papers around too long? Like he's no good at the game anymore? He's not smart enough? He doesn't get it? That's the second joke this episode alone where people have told Tommy he's not a good enough shot.
Good morning, Lady Carlton.
I'm not a lady.
To your right, you're not.
Lizzie, oh, she is feeling a certain type of way about May.
Did you think of a name?
Yes. Dangerous.
Whoa.
A horse called Dangerous won the Epsom Derby in 1833, so I stole the name. I thought you'd approve. Well, the good news is your horse is the fastest filly that I've ever ridden.
Oh, what? Oh, so we've got a real good one. Dangerous. Possibly foreshadowing. Possibly an omen. But you know what? That's what I'm here for. I'm here for Cillian Murphy's smile, Tommy Shelby's
My fucking signature.
attitude, and drama.
You've lost your wife, and now your brother too. I thought it would make you different, but it doesn't seem to change you. Nothing seems to change you.
Damn, don't read us like that. We're not a fucking book.
What do you think of his shirt? He's having them made in London. Not sure about them.
Oh no. A peacocking.
You know, sometimes he sees something glamorous and expensive. He just can't resist it.
Ooh.
He's so weak.
Damn, Lizzie.
Speaking of the Grace Shelby Foundation, I'd like to make a donation. I'll leave it blank. You can decide how much, Mr. Shelby.
Oh, that is what?
And perhaps Lizzie can pop to the bank and pay it in for me.
Oh, May just plays a different kind of game, Lizzie. Lizzie's getting under my skin, I'll be real. I was all for her last episode, but this says she's being so bitter. Be mad at Tommy.
Drink?
No, thank
Even
you.
be mad at yourself for letting Tommy walk all over you, but don't.
Did you pack an overnight bag?
May?
No.
Pity.
Pity?
Well, because 25 minutes ago, the Birmingham branch of the Train Drivers Union called a wildcat strike. No trains to London till tomorrow.
Tommy Shelby?
So where will I stay in your city?
I'll be free at 4. I can meet you then.
Meet and do what?
I'll pour you some gin that I make myself.
Tommy!
My father's recipe, distilled for the eradication of seemingly incurable sadness.
Oh, maybe we shouldn't drink that gin.
The Midland is sweet. Say that myself sometimes.
Sometimes it's where you stay.
But not tonight, it would seem.
No, it would not. It would definitely seem you're not allowed to stay with May
Since I'm
tonight.
stuck here, maybe I should try your gin.
Oh, man. She likes the game, doesn't she?
The fuck is that about, Lizzie? Eh?
Have a guess.
Have a guess.
Why, she's still here. Something to do with the coal miners, apparently.
Oh, Lizzie.
Mrs. Gray,
Whoa.
I wanted to illustrate to you that at any time we can reach your son.
Yep, fair. Okay, heard.
And we will kill your son if you cannot deliver Tommy Shelby.
Shit. No. Polly.
Where is he? Fucking. Fucking what? Fucking her.
I'm so sorry, Lizzie.
£10,000. She left it blank, so I filled it in for her. Read my leaves, Paul.
Oh, I'm excited for this.
Think about the man you love. Fuck him. I'll read the tea leaves if you go and get Tommy's diary.
Damn it. I love Polly so much, but this really makes my stomach churn to think the family is turning on itself like this. I mean, respectably, I saw it coming, but it still sucks.
Friday. Make sure he keeps it free. Just read my leaves, Paul.
Black Star.
Make sure Tommy keeps that Friday free. Tell him I have an appointment for him. And then go and see a doctor about that baby in your tea leaves.
Pardon me? She's pregnant? Oh.
Amateur turning pro, just need your counter signature.
Look like I'm gonna say no to you boys.
Yeah, ain't that the life of the Peaky Blinders? They can get anything they want from the small guys.
I've never seen a raw boy so ready.
And there's other big boys out there that Don't make it so easy.
When you step in the ring, Bonnie, who do you see across the canvas, eh?
I see myself. 40 years old, having done fuck all except tramping the lanes. Me, I'm going to be a champion.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna go for booty skirt. So you will callous of the boot from the job.
You'll be champion of the world. Wow.
Boy's name is Goliath.
I'm not super familiar with the David and Goliath story, but I know like the concept of it is used in a lot of movies and TV shows.
If you had any sense, Mrs. Carlton, you'd get out of here now.
Will she do
I
it?
said I would wait.
The man you're waiting for doesn't exist.
Oh! Oh! And he doesn't even yet know that May is pregnant. Or not May, Lizzie. The man you're waiting for doesn't exist. Oh, Tommy. Tommy is kind of a shell.
The strikers threatened the men's families. They said come the revolution, their names would be on a list, like in Russia.
What does that mean?
Did you ever consider the possibility that the communists might win?
Oh!
And you and me, traitors to our class, will be put up against a wall and shot.
Oh.
As a businessman, consider all possibilities. But Mr. Devlin, I'm not a traitor to my class.
That's what I just always love that Tommy, like, I don't know, the way he, like...
I am just an extreme example of what a working man can achieve.
experiences the world.
What do you think?
Nice. A little sweet.
Oh, she's chilling.
What is this, a hobby?
No, never really had time for hobbies.
Then what is it?
I decided if I'm going to be stuck here in Small Heath, I might as well do something useful. Less of a hobby, more of a venture.
And as a businessman, I consider all possibilities.
For Prohibition, I've been sending single malt Scotch whiskey to Boston, to Halifax, Nova Scotia.
Oh.
American women drink as much booze as the men. And women, apparently, prefer gin. So with the help of a friend of mine in Camden Town, I set up my own source of supply.
Okay, Tommy.
All turned into US dollars.
I respect it.
I need to get my recipe right.
Oh, I love that. It's like a little craft for him.
Tell me the truth.
The truth?
Mm-hmm.
You're unlike any man I've ever met.
Oh, that's... I don't think he meant that truth.
Too sweet.
Oh, Tommy. You can't just keep getting distracted by all these women. We are in a war.
He said he'd booked a room. If you book a taxi, I'll go. You're a businessman, Tommy, a good one. If only you could...
If only I could what? If only you could change.
Oh! Yikes.
And the good is laying off 1,000 men, which I do. And people go hungry. And the bad's a fucking winning the horses. And some fucking self-respect. You fucking people.
Whoa! Hey! I like May.
Bite like your horse.
Oh, sorry? His horse is a biter?
I don't trust taxis anymore. Come with me.
I do think that Lizzie makes more sense for him though, because like the life that he leads is not clean, it's not polished, and
I'm Sweetser.
oh.
You keep an eye on our backyard.
Right.
It's Artillery Square. Place is full of communists.
Finished. He's just so little I mean, I know he's like more grown, but like he just looks like a baby to me.
I wouldn't have been able to pull that trigger. I know I wouldn't. They would have just walked past.
Oh.
In the end, it's God who pulls that fucking trigger anyway.
Oh, excuse me?
We don't get to decide who lives and who dies.
That is a crazy way to excuse it.
You just have to flick a switch in your head.
Wow. That's a lot to stomach. Anyway, back to what I was saying about May v. Lizzie. I think Tommy should, if he's going to be with a woman, which it seems he's inclined to be, he should be with Lizzie. Lizzie gets his life. Lizzie accepts his life. Lizzie also possibly has a baby on the way. Just suck it up. If you want the sweet, sweet loving of a woman, take it from Lizzie.
There's your carriage.
I don't know.
You can catch the 7:15 train.
I thought there was a strike.
Gave you that idea.
Ooh, wow. What a little bitch.
Bad, I can't help. I wanted you to stay. Normally I get my own way. Losing occasionally makes me worse.
Did it make you better today, though? I guess at least there's something to be said for the respect or something
Walk her to the train, Curly.
that he isn't gonna sleep with her. I just can't. Is it because his ego is hurt? Uh-oh.
With resolute certainty, we will not accept...
Ada.
Jessie Eden, I'd like to buy you a drink.
Oh.
I'm Ada Thorne, formerly Shelby. I've a settlement proposition that my brother's too arrogant and proud to offer you in person.
Oh.
Sorry, ladies, we don't...
Don't what?
Excuse me?
What are you drinking, ladies? That's what you're supposed to say.
Beer, pint.
And a whiskey on ice.
I'm afraid we don't have ice.
Next time, make sure you have ice.
Oh, Ada. I like this look on her, though. I don't know. I like Ada.
Used to advocate armed revolution.
Shelby Company Limited is prepared to offer parity for male and female workers.
In return for what?
In return for what?
What does he want?
To sit down with you and talk.
About?
He wants to talk about socialism and revolution. Beneath it all, my brother's a very rational man.
You mean beneath the beatings, the cuttings, the shootings, the murders?
Yeah, beneath all that.
Ooh, she got us there.
Aren't you a bit sorry you jumped ship too soon?
He wants to take you for dinner. He's suggesting dinner in a scrap metal yard. Said you'd appreciate the sentiment.
Tommy's fucked in the head
If you
sometimes.
don't show up, the offer of parity is withdrawn.
And so she will.
We must all make personal sacrifices for the good of the good old cause, right?
That's the terrifying thing about Ada in this situation, is that she knows what the communists are all about. She's been deeply inside of that organization, right? So she can kind of speak the lingo, speak the language, know where the weak points are. Alfie?
Fucking hell, it smells of pig around here, doesn't it?
I've missed him.
Come to Small Heath, you will go to hell. For fucking breathing.
Sorry, Alfie. I'm sorry about the pig smell.
Ishmael, please, will you hit the call to prayer?
The call of prayer.
Thank you, thank you.
Morning, Alfie.
Yeah, it is.
So, this must be Goliath.
Oh, that's Goliath?
The gin, right, it leads to the melancholy, whereas rum, it incites violence. I hear you're probably more in need of the old rum.
Well, a little bit.
You were back where you belong, Tommy.
Ooh, and he feels like he's in prison.
Nah, the Americans want it sweeter.
And reinforcements?
You know, it's Sicilians, and they don't trust nobody and fuck to go on the morning of their first pubic hair. They got traditions.
Okay, it's serious.
Well, the real question is, Alfie, which side are you playing for, eh?
Ooh, that's always the question, ain't it?
What kind of world is it to bring up children when your own mate can ask you that question, eh?
Your own mate.
Just tell me you're going to be fucking dead soon, yeah? And then you starling.
So you don't care. You don't care to be on our side.
Tommy, the Romano approach you.
Yeah, let them pass.
What?
You tell Darby
What man?
Sabini from me. And if the Italians win, they're not planning on leaving. And after me, it'll be him and then you. They've come here and they like what they see.
That's a fair little call out.
Tommy, when a pikey walks in with hair like that, you've got to ask yourself, have I made a mistake? That there, right, is the Southern Counties welterweight champion. He was adopted by Satan himself before he was returned out of fear of his awkwardness.
Sorry. Alfie has some of the best dialogue in this show.
Stood before you like the first of some brand new fucking species.
Oh, okay. Great.
Any man that you put before him, right, it'd be like entering a fucking threshing machine, mate.
Well, we'll see about that.
Now, will you offer your son?
Name the day, Mr. Shelby.
He's not afraid.
So you finished for the weekend, Tommy?
Yeah, your mother wants me to go to the foundation.
Just you?
Why?
No reason.
Oh, no, there's a reason. Tommy, read between the lines.
Bye, Michael.
Tomo,
Oh, hello.
have a good weekend.
Oh no. What an ominous have a good weekend. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Polly. Oh. Pollyanna, Polly. I get it. I do, kind of. I get it. But I hate it. I hate it. It makes me nervous. I don't know. There's always this possibility in the back of my mind that Polly told Tommy. Because how many times in the past have we seen a scenario where you think that Tommy hasn't told anyone, and oftentimes he'll tell Polly things? Now, I don't know. I think, or maybe rather, Polly tells Tommy things. Polly, I don't know. I feel like the unknowns are so big for me. But as always, I'm on the edge of my seat. Like, I want that drama. I want that intensity. I want that kind of, I feel like this was a good, like, world building episode where we kind of get to see more of Tommy. We get to see this very weird moment between Tommy, like, not weird, right? It's character building for Tommy to then, after he did what he did with Lizzie, to then go and try to be sweet with May. For me, I'm like, oh, I feel like a knife in the gut because I'm coming around to Lizzie, and like, I don't know, Lizzie just is so, she's gentle, but she understands the world, and she, you know, she's kind of had this flame for Tommy since the beginning. And obviously it's rocky, right? She was gonna marry John. She used to make money off of her body, and so it's like, obviously there's some kind of gaps there, but I think, you know, ever since what is it, season 2, she's really been like right by Tommy and always kind of like working for Tommy and cheering Tommy on and being like very in the world of the Shelbys, and it just makes sense. And May doesn't make as much sense, but I do like May. And what I like about May and Tommy together is that May, like, she's honest with Tommy, where Lizzie, I think, will lie to Tommy because Lizzie desires that affection from him so deeply. And then May is like, no, I'm my own. I have a stable life and more money than I can even dream of. Here's an empty check. Do whatever you want with it. But so I'm not going to take shit from this man. And I'm not going to settle for this man that I don't deem to be, you know, good enough to be with me. But then it's also kind of difficult because, yes, she's kind of setting those boundaries or like expecting a lot from him now. But like in the past, she literally was like, I don't care about this other girl. I want you. So I don't know. So she doesn't always have respect, but that maybe she's just grown a little. But yeah, I'm worried about Tommy. I don't know. And there were 2 different people who basically told Tommy that he's out of the like fighting game too long and that he's not good enough or smart enough to keep up with the Chancrettas, which possibly, maybe it's true. No, I mean, it's Tommy Shelby. He'll come out winning, right? We've got 2 more seasons, but I don't think it's going to be good. I loved that line from Luca where he was like, it's always about the war. And that is such a good line specifically to kind of explain this show and like some of the just like grudges we hold against people in this show is just because like of the war and what went on in the war. It's just an interesting, how do you guys feel about the fact that like it's so, I mean, there's obviously times where the Shelbys aren't put in like favorable light, but I do feel like no matter what we spend, like I'm always willing to like forgive the Shelbys or like be on their side. Do you think that's good or do you think that's bad? I mean, that's kind of, why would you spend time watching 6 seasons of a show if you hated the main family? Right? I don't know. As always, I freaking loved it. I'm nervous for the last 2 episodes though. So the horse being named Dangerous, seems like an omen. But also, I loved when May said, "You bite just like your horse." There was a lot of good moments between Tommy and May today. And that's why I say May is a good counterpart to Tommy. May is exciting. The May and Tommy dynamic is exciting to see on the screen. Whereas like the Tommy and Lizzie dynamic is like him just kind of steamrolling Lizzie every 5 seconds and like kind of manipulating her. And I mean, she like wants to be there and she wants his love and affection, right? But she also has to kind of settle for, not settle, but settle is harsh, because I think what she's doing is she's just accepting Tommy for who he is, where May is like, no, I want you to be better. But from a character dynamic and growth dynamic, I think the May conversations are much more feisty, whereas like the Lizzie conversations is a good way for us to understand sometimes the internal monologue of Tommy Shelby. But yeah, okay. That's all I have for you. So be good. I'll see you in the next episode of Peaky Blinders, where I think episode 5 is going to be wild. I'm nervous. So hold my hand and I'll see you there. Bye, guys.